Attention all seniors, pre-order your senior video today for only $35. You will receive a flash drive that will include the entire class of 2025 graduation, the pep rally in its full, and highlight edits of the prom and after prom, varsity sports, the superlative dance, senior sunrise, and theater productions of Elf, High School Musical, and more will be included. Scan this QR code to pre-order the Class of 2025 senior video.
Welcome everybody back to my final episode here of DHS Sportscenter. I am here with the baseball team, Marcus Andrews and Jaden Claudio. Welcome, guys.
Thanks for having us, Ben.
All right, so first things first, tell us a little bit on how your season's been so far.
It's going good. We made playoffs. That was the ultimate goal, to make the tournament, and I think we passed that.
It's going good. You know, we started off the year a little rough, but we've turned it around. We've won, I think 10 out of our last 12 or something like that, and we're looking to make a run in the tournament.
Yep. So I know last year you guys had a lot of old players and some of the new players that came up last year. One of the players is Ian Rigo, and this year he's been your ace for the team this year. And how would you say he has been as a teammate?
He's a great teammate. He's someone when he's on the mound, you can just rely on him. It's very comfortable. When he's on the mound, you can just trust him.
Yeah, Ian's a great teammate. He's obviously a great player. Anytime he pitches, I think we have a good shot at winning. And he's just a great teammate, great player, and you couldn't ask for anyone else to be a captain for the baseball team.
Awesome. So, when you look at that, at most of the teammates too, you had some of the people who left last year, like Donovan Berger, Louis Freitas. And how would you say you've had regrouped since then, losing those two players, most of those players as well?
Yeah, we've had some guys step up. Brady Boparlin plays a whole different position this year. He kind of filled in third base, second base, wherever we need him. And then Slade also kind of has taken a role of hitting perfect. Everyone's kind of just playing their role, the new guys doing it.
Yeah, I think, we had some guys step up. We had Cruz come back. He's helped us all year at the plate and behind the dish. Brady, obviously, he's been great. We've had guys like Stott, new transfer. He's filled in roles at second and short, when Marcus pitches. And we have a lot of guys that do what they're told to do, and they do it at a high level. And I think that's what's making us a good team this year.
Yeah. So with that being said, I know you just talked about Aiden Cruz and Logan Stott too, and how this year you guys were sophomores when Cruz became when he last played baseball. So having him back, how was it like with him?
It's definitely great to have him back as a teammate too. His dugout presence is great, and he definitely does his role on the field, blocking all the balls. He's great at his position, does his job well.
Yeah, it's awesome having him back. He's one of my best friends, so it's good to have him on the team, and glad I got to play one last year with him for baseball.
Yep. My last question here is that I know you guys been playing for a little bit of a while, and one of the main reasons is you guys are seniors and you're going to be graduating along with me in a couple of weeks. So how does it feel being with this team for the past couple of years and learning a lot of the coaches and all the players and whatnot, getting together and the bond together and whatnot?
Baseball, it's definitely taught a life lesson. Not everything, you're not going to be perfect at what you do. And also Coach Freight's been a great coach, mentor, really cares. And I'm going to miss that. Definitely just having him as someone that's there for you.
Yeah, like Marcus said, it is a life lesson. It's a game of failure, and life is also a game of failure. And it's how you respond to failure. And baseball teaches us that a lot, because you can fail at any moment in a game. You can fail at losing games, and you can and Coach Freites has really like kept us on a swivel, and he keeps us intact, and he keeps our minds at ease, and he's just a great coach, and happy to be playing for him this last couple of years.
So thank you guys very much for coming on. We'll be right back.
Sportsmanship is important on and off the field. Here are 3 tips to help you be a good sport.
Our first tip is strong teamwork. Teamwork is important because it helps get you where you need to go. You can achieve a goal, win a game, or do really anything with a group of people. Our second tip is to be respectful to your team and to others. This is especially important if there is an injury on the field. Our last tip is to be encouraging to everyone. Everyone makes mistakes, it's part of human nature, and it's nice to be nice.
Even if you don't win the game, you can win over your teammates by practicing these 3 tips. Thank you for watching.
All right, everybody, and we are back here on DHS Sportscenter. Today I'm here with Tom Quinn, who is one of the captains on our baseball team. Welcome, Tom.
Ben, thank you for having me. It's a pleasure.
Yep, of course. So first things first, I know this year has been a little bit challenging for you, and like you having that dealing with the torn labrum and stuff like that, and you had a DH. How did you face the challenge this year?
Well,
not being on playing position.
Yeah, it's been a little rough. Like, obviously wanted to be in the field, but hitting is probably my strong suit. It's what I'm the best at in the game. So if we can have a guy who's good at fielding out there and take me, let me get my bat in the lineup, and that I'll do whatever's best for the team. But I'm happy that I've been able to still be a part of the team in some way. Being able to hit, even with my labrums being torn, it's still worth it.
Yeah, and I know there was one part, like sometimes during the games, like you had you collided with that kid against Volk. And
I did.
You had to deal with that all year long. You've been like, so a little bit it's tough as nails. So
yeah, thanks, Spence. Yeah,
so.
Had to deal with a few injuries, I guess, but just playing through them because you love the game. We have a great team. I don't want to miss any games. I want to be there for the team and have a legitimate shot at making a run deep in the tournament.
Yeah. And I know you guys this year have, you guys are top 7 right now at this moment.
Yep.
That we're doing an interview, but it could change any moment in time. We could be top 5, maybe we could be outside of the top 10. But how would you say this year our team has, our team this year is than last year?
I think the biggest thing that we have is we've had experience. Last year we really graduated 2 seniors that played a lot, our catcher and our third baseman. But, I mean, it's just everybody on the team has essentially been on the team for 3 years, like the seniors-wise. I know Marcus has played for 3 years. Judge is his 2nd year. This is my 4th year going to the playoffs. Same with Cruz. Ian's been on it for 3 years. Like, I think there's a lot of experience, and everybody knows how it feels to lose in the playoffs. So I think with that, knowledge going forward about we know how it feels to lose. It might spark a little internal fire to want to win some more games in the playoffs.
Yeah, and I know you guys started off this year. You had a tough start. Ian had that multiple walk game. He walked in like 8 runs in the 2nd inning against Jerfy, and then after that he pitched like I think 3 consecutive shutouts.
Yeah. So anyway, Ben, as I was saying. We have that start 3-3, then we win. So we're 4-3, right? And then we lose, and we're 4-4. And then we won 10 games in a row. So we went to 14-4.
We're now 14.
We lost.
We're now 14-5.
We lost to Vogue.
Heading into our senior night against Ingham.
Hopefully it'll be 15-5 and win the state chip.
Yes, sir. That's the goal.
That is the ultimate goal. Let's actually be serious. We're hoping to actually get over the hump. One of our teams, we've lost so much in the playoffs these last, 4 years we've been here. So I think the ultimate goal is to actually get over the hump and at least get to the state chip.
Yeah.
All right.
But we have a legitimate shot.
We do.
Yeah, we got guys like Bo Parlin.
Patello on the bench.
Down.
Patello is our glue guy on that bench.
Oh.
He is the clubhouse guy.
He's really done.
I want to shout him out because he genuinely is like the number one glue guy, loudest guy on the bench. He knows his role. He is the ultimate teammate you would want. He's like Brock Holt.
He is. He's
if
great.
I ever had to, compare him.
Brock Holt did hit for the cycle though. Country hasn't.
Country has not quite hit for the cycle, but
he has 4 at bats. He's hitting 250 in the year.
That's good.
Yep. And another kid I want to shout out, Nate Faria.
Absolutely.
That's
Absolute dog.
Top dog right there.
Pitches great innings for us.
Absolutely.
Doesn't say a word.
Nope.
Just gets it done. Great teammate. Got to shout him out.
He is the epitome of a great teammate. He's like Country, but he's not as glue as him.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I know you guys just wanted me to talk about Country too. So I know you guys got a lot of bench players too on the same time. You guys got Brady Edgecombe. You guys have
Another guy to shout out.
Another guy.
Edgecombe has stepped up.
Yeah.
Edgecombe is another. He is the epitome of a ball player. He shows up to practice. He does what he's told, and he plays baseball.
And we had Cruz, who's hurt for a couple of games, and I think the kid's batting 600. Yeah. Like he's had a ton of hits.
No way.
Yep. Like just great.
Job done. He gets it done.
And then I know you just said Country. Slade Bertolotto too. We talked about him earlier in the show, and Slade, he's been a great person, stepped up into that role. So
yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. I think Slade is a great teammate. He's very loud on the bench.
Very loud.
Is a very enthusiastic person, if I had to give him a description. But yeah, he's been great for us. He's played good defense. And yeah, everybody loves the kid.
Yeah, I know. Like when I did a game against New Bedford, in the I did a game.
This is gonna be a funny story. I can already tell.
Yep, I can tell.
Let me hear it.
It was like mosh pitting in the. Nah.
In the dugout.
He was mosh pitting in the dugout.
Yeah,
like,
well, when we score a run, we do this.
Yeah, we
thing.
do like
It's
the hey.
So
gets the guys going.
if you guys hit a home run, any of you guys hit a home run this year, guys gonna
Hey,
do
he
like
did.
any of those?
That guy hit a homer.
Yeah.
That guy hit a homer.
Whoa.
Both of you guys hit a home run.
Yeah.
Judges.
I don't even think I've gotten.
Yeah,
Most
Judge.
of it's been like a single, like Juan Soto.
Oh,
Yeah, Juan Soto.
Yeah, that's my comparison.
Juan Soto.
More like Rob Ruffsnyder.
Bobby Dahlbeck.
Oh, don't get me started with him.
We're getting off.
A little off topic.
Yeah, a little off topic, but
Yeah, it's all right.
I would say, what the hell was I saying?
Talking about New Bedford. Oh, you said about the
Oh,
mosh pit.
the mosh pit. All right. So like the Red Sox, every time they hit a home run, they have the Wally.
Yeah.
So have you guys thought of a celebration that
we haven't hit enough home runs for that.
Yeah, we I think we have 3 total on the year.
Yeah,
Bo Parland, you, and
me and Marcus.
Mark.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we have a great chemistry, and we do have a lot of celebrations, which is good. And I think there's like when everybody's all in on it, like the energy for the game is high, and then in turn we usually win.
When the energy is high, yeah, we always seem to find a way to win, and so that we stress that to the team, make sure our energy is high, and
Nice. All right, folks. Well, thank you guys for coming on today, and I hope.
no problem.
Of course, hey Benz, this is your last
Final
thing.
send-out,
Benz, last hug. Just give me a hug.
Yeah.
That's what I got
Hold
for
on,
you.
bring it.
Last
I'm
Sports Center.
I'm mic'd up. I'll just give you a handshake.
Last Sports Center, Benz. What a career you've had.
Thank you.
I'm actually so glad I have this ball because when you're a pro announcer at ESPN,
Yeah, can I take one, Benz?
Yeah, I know
Is
you
there-
have a football.
Can I take
but
this mug too?
you're gonna be debating
Look at
Stephen
it. This is a nice mug.
Oh,
de-
wait.
debating Stephen A. about how the Yankees
about
of New
how
York-
Tatum's top 5.
Well, folks, we've made it. We made it to our last episode here of DHS Sportscenter. Before I go, I would like to thank a couple people. I would like to thank first my co-host, Will Bouvier, who started with me in 2022. And I just want to thank him for really helping me out and getting the pleasure to have him as a co-host growing up. It was a complete honor having him. He is a true DHS Sportscenter alumni, and that's one guy I will really miss. And, you know, he's a really great guy, and, you know, honestly, I love him to death. and I want to thank him for really putting me into the position and having me as host of DHS Sportscenter. I would like to also thank Mr. Parati. Mr. Parati came to my ear my freshman year and said, "Hey, do you want to host a sports show?" I was like, "Yeah." So, folks, DHS Sportscenter was made in 2022. My first episode was the Super Bowl show. And now we're here at our last show of DHS Sportscenter for me. And this has been a really great honor to have Mr. Parati along my side for the past 4 years, helping me out, even through the right and wrongs. The wrong times, like being me breaking my leg and having Will being my co-host. So it's great that he was able to continue the show throughout, so I thank him for that. I'd also like to thank my family, my mom, Christine, my dad, George, who's really been by my side here and throughout growing up and like putting me through this position. And you know, I love my parents to death, and I thank them for really tuning in and supporting me throughout this way, including being a commentator on Dartmouth Community Television. I would like to also thank one of our media members, all of our media members here at DHSTVMedia, our club officers, Ella Gates and Mason Langlois. I'd also like to thank all of you guys for really tuning in for the past 4 years, and it's been a great honor to be your host here at DHS SportsCenter. For the last time, Ben Smith, signing out. All right, everybody, so...
A little thirsty. I was a little thirsty. You know, it's important to know that.
Where were you talking? Where were you
What was I talking about?
So I asked about Ian Rigo. And
Oh yeah, all right, count me down.
Three and
All right,
three, four,
calm
four.
down, calm down.
So we were 3-3, then we won.
I think what he's trying to say is we were 3 and 3.
All right.
So we had a slow start.
Benz, you can't look at me and go like this. All right. So we had the 3-3 start, and then.
I can't. Sorry.
Can we get Benz off the set?
Hey, we're gonna,
This was like the
Get Aaron
friendly
over here to
Dartmouth's
talk to
finest
us.
when you had to.
I know.
Ben, shut up.
whoa, what is going on?
Damn it, Marcus.
I'm not even in this part. What are you looking at me for?
So we have that game against Durfee. It's Benz. It's not that funny.
Ben, this is your final send-off.
This is your final send-off. At your last Sports Center, you
Come
got
on.
the giggles.
Yeah.
We have that start 3-3, then we win. So we're 4-3, right? And then we lose, and we're 4-4. And then we won 10 games in a row. We went to 14-4.